I like Bear County.
I like Barrett County as well. All right, we're working in Barrett County. Drink and drive all you want. We don't give a fuck. That's real. I don't do traffic lights in my cities. I do stop signs, yields. Actually, it's 4-way yields. So, if there's nobody, if there's nobody at that intersection, blow through it. If you don't see a car, don't even hesitate. Just floor it. Speed limits 70 everywhere, and on the interstate, unlimited. Okay, so let's look around our little island here, our little areas. We've got quite a lot of land masses that we can designate off into different sections of city area. Since we have to start out with low density, this starter area is definitely going to be kind of a clusterfuck, really. He's got to play Geometry Dash. He said BRB gotta play Geometry Dash.
He just had to leave.
He's so tapped into his dashing. Okay, we do have a train line, so that could be for industry. So we might curve that and do this and just put industry all on this water's edge. Okay. Let's see, what direction? We make day-night cycle speed super slow. Let's also can we also make this like I think that's better. I think that's better. I think I like European the most. I'm gonna do Euro. Completed the 3 hardest demon in Geometry Dash. Flame wall video on your YouTube channel. Working on Amethyst, 2nd hardest demon. Okay. So I want to do some planning, do some very basic planning. This Can't see any other roadways over there, so this might just be an ending right here. Where does that go? Does that go off map? I wish I had the camera mod that allowed me to tilt my camera more. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna round this to be like this. And then this rail line is gonna come in and follow that. Okay, good deal. Good deal. I've got ideas. I'm so idea'd up right now. Okay, already they're fucking my butt. Okay, are we dead ass? I actually can't build roads. Okay. Let's try and I can't delete roads either. Are we serious with this? Okay, we are. Okay, we have to build off like this. I got you. I'm tapped in on that. Don't even worry about it. Let's get a gentle one of those, and then make that a gentle one of those. Oh, that's so clean. Okay, can we do one ways? We can. There we go. No point in that right there. Well, hell, honestly, now that we can delete shit, there's no point in any of this. Okay, let's tap back in. Alright, so I want to... Isn't there a way to set up double roads? There probably is. I'll figure it out in a minute. We are going to drag this out. About Honestly, we might be better off using... dirt road. Just for the time being. Save cost. Let's see. Get rid of snapping. Make a city that looks like a huge dick. Yeah, I guess we could. It's not really like any. It's not really like a downside to it, really. Okay, can we build off of this? We can. Okay, good deal. All right, Bear County is doing good, starting out strong. We're gonna need a basic road. We're gonna need some really basic power generation. What's our wind power looking like? Cheeks, for real. I guess we're gonna do wind power for right now. Three emeralds for one wheat. That's a deal. I'll make that deal. And then we'll do a water tower for our... for that. And then let's handle... Oh, I don't have a way to filter this any better. It's 480 a week versus 320. Also takes way more electricity. Drain capacity is 120,000 and it drains less. Fuck, it's just worse. It's just worse. Okay, whatever. Do I have the not needing pipes mod? Do I have that? I don't. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to place pipes. That's an unfortunate. That's an unfortunate thing. Okay, let's go ahead and get down some housing. We make taxes maximum 2 billion monthly. We are probably going to just set taxes to like, I think 10% or 12%. I think as high as you can go without people getting upset about it. We're gonna do that. See, come out 3, make a turn like that, go straight for a full 3, and we will come downwards. Alright, how much money do we have? 49. We're doing fine enough. Let's see, can I get rid of zoning? I can, okay. Yeah, get rid of zoning on this section of road. I don't like zoning on like primary main roads. It's not something I enjoy. Hate when it's 3 a.m. and you're watching YouTube Shorts and get flashbang all of a sudden. My YouTube Shorts are like shit, I'll just show you. We'll just explore what my YouTube Shorts are together. We're gonna see what the first 5 YouTube Shorts are, and you know, we'll just see what those look like. All right, so balloons TD, satisfactory. Some like repost slop, Minecraft Redstone TNT, and repost slop. My YouTube Shorts is dog shit. There's nothing of quality there. Flawless. Okay. So the way that I want this set up is that... actually, I'd be okay with businesses being on this side. Like that. I'd be okay with that. Okay. We're going to do housing. And then business. And... I kind of want to go ahead and burn through most of the budget on like basic planning. So that way we can start trying to generate as much as we can. So let's expand the neighborhood. Let's also go to taxes. Lower our energy consumption. 60 should be fine. Water can basically be minimum. That'll be fine. Dick. Okay. You learned that word today? You just gotta use it. No? Let's see, can we... Hold on. There we go. Let's see. Let's grab this. Pull out another bit like that. And then double zone. There we go. That'll be fine to fill in from there. And then we'll do the same thing with this one. Bring that a little closer. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. And so that'll connect through right there with no zoning. So it can keep these grids intact. Oh, that's flawless. That's flawless. And then we'll have some little walkways right here so this neighborhood can access these shops. And when we unlock trees, we'll put a tree line right here, and that will protect these people from having to look at businesses through their housing. And it'd probably be wise for us to, on a no... Let's see, let's get rid of that. Fantastic, okay. Yeah, that's great. Go ahead and put some more business. Yeah, I think we can let this play. This power is going to transfer through here. We need to put water pipes down since I don't have the universal pipes. If I ate 20 pounds of mustard, will you survive? I would guess so. I mean, it depends on... I guess it would really depend on, like, how you're, like, what else you're eating. You know, like... Because we have this right here, for the sake of role-playing, right? I think I'd like to have a little access road. Something like that. Yeah, just a little access road, and we'll decorate that too and make it look a little better. Oh yeah, man. I like this a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and let that start. Okay, so we need a plan for industrial. Who is they? You mean the fellas in Discord? Discordian fellas, are you still here? Yeah.
Just me.
Oh, the Bompulator drop out?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, we're just having a relaxing little City Skylines stream. All right, so we've got our residential coming in because that's our highest demand. While residential is coming in slowly, these people will want commercial. That's when these buildings will start building in. We're currently negative because we're not generating money, so we don't have any businesses generating money. As soon as we are able to tax and have an income, I will start upgrading these roads into asphalt rather than just dirt. Go ahead and expand this while we're here. Let's actually have this follow up to here. And then up and over. Down to about here. And we'll turn that into like a cul-de-sac. Something like that. Yeah, that doesn't break the grid too bad. Oh, but that will. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, actually. We're okay with that. We can handle that. Go and expand our pipe network out. We've already got some, desire for industry. We've got enough commercial right here, so commercial can build in as it's needed. We need to go ahead and start planning for it. Industrial demand. I think a roundabout right here, at least for the time being, until we're able to really flesh out this main road, wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's... Because we could also just build an industrial zone that we plan to get rid of, since I really want this main island to be like low density industrial with some commercial in between. And that's going to mean that this main road is going to have to come up and split this tree line right through here, kind of be a divider. Get rid of the rain. That'll work. Yeah, that's not bad. Tasty, what you playing?
Easy red.
How you liking it?
I'm not gonna lie. I was just playing the tank squad and then my tank got blown up, so I have to run away now.
Let's see, I would like eventually for this to be a straight line. So this is going to go up to here. There we go. Cool, and then this can begin that. I know it's not pretty, but it's going to be what starts our industry. Yeah, that should be fun. Streaming this tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming... Hold on. Not this. This will be something that we play every now and then. Tomorrow we will be streaming on Twitch, RimWorld, which is another, like, city building overview game. You enjoying this, Wasp? Waspulator? Let's see. Got a lot of demand for industry, so we need to go ahead and get that down. Let's run water out here. Want to fast forward the building process so I'll sleep. This would be a great game to fall asleep to. The noises that it makes, to me at least, fantastic. This sound in particular, I love that. It's so nice. Gonna have this connect in. Let's cut that. And then we'll have... That works. We'll throw industry down right here. We're going to get rid of this industry because I don't like the layout of this. But it'll work for the time being, and that's what matters. It'll work for the time being. We're going to run some... Oh, are these not contributing to power? Does that have power? Do you guys need water? I might have the mod on that makes it to where I don't have to have... Yeah, I've got a couple mods. They don't seem to need water. I might have the mod on that makes it to where they don't need water pumps. Oh, well, I guess I do have... See, because like all of it is gray. Do I need water? Is everybody going to start complaining about water now? What about power? You guys got power? Looks like they got power as well. Okay. I mean, if I don't need water pumps, I mean, if I don't need power, ultimate power. Emperor Johnny, welcome in. How you doing? Lord Emperor. Let's increase our energy budget up to 70%. That should be fine. Yeah, Emperor has a lot more power. Is that the new name? Is that what you're swapping over to? I don't think I have to give these fellows power. I think they just got it. And then Wasp is being honky. I don't think I need water lines for these people. I think I've got them on that gets rid of it, which saves me budget. Saves me budget. So, good enough for me, man. I won't complain. Looks like it's doing just fine. And that, doing just fine. Okay. Okay. Good deal. And we're finally making money. So now that we're making money, we can very slowly start upgrading our roads to be asphalt rather than this dirt. Go ahead and start with the... Oh, I haven't unlocked the grass median. The little grass sidewalks. We need a population of 4,000. Okay, that's fine. We do have a regular sidewalk that we can do. It costs 32 cents a week. Yeah, I think we can handle that. Let's go ahead and zone the neighborhoods to have sidewalks. I feel like that's only correct. Okay. And then I don't want any zoning on this center section right here. Cannot upgrade that type. Okay, we'll just get rid of it and I'll just place it back. And then on these, we're doing full zoning. And we'll wait to upgrade this. There's no point in just wasting money. We don't need sidewalks on those. We don't need the extra thickness of the sidewalk. That's fine. Don't need any zoning on this connector right here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. A little median right here wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's keep with the median going. And then grab a one-way. Space occupied. Okay. Luckily we have move it. Fantastic.
Huh?
That looks fantastic to me. That looks fantastic to me.
Nice.
Okay, so I've seen a tiny bit of Skylines. Does this have farming as something that helps your people? Like, do they need to have food stuff going on? They don't, but you can use farming as a way to generate tax revenue. You can generate your own, like, farm plots, and then... Oh, we're running out of power. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase our power budget back up to 100. We should be able to handle that. Power to the people. Okay. How are we doing on power? Fine. How are we doing on water? Water availability is a little low. Let's dabble in another water tower. Twin towers. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see how traffic's moving. This guy should be going up the dirt road. Yep, he's going to go up the dirt road, and these guys should go down here. Perfect. I can see traffic getting a little heavy once all of these people are trying to exit out, but it looks like they're going to work. I understand that work is a little far right now, but that's okay. Let's keep increasing our residential. Eventually what we'll do is zone this area so that way people's houses won't get much bigger than this. Or like, see, I don't like that this house is next to a house like this. I don't like the randomness to that. And like this little house shouldn't be here. Really, I should replace this with like a corner store or something. But you know what I'm saying. Like, we will eventually go back, or once we get finished with this little neighborhood, we will we'll move on to making a prettier layout of the buildings. Because I don't particularly care for the randomness of this. We also might end up maximizing space right here. Might end up putting another road that will be commercial, and then we'll back it again with more residential. This really is about as close as I want to get residential to the wind turbines. I just feel like that's a proper distance away. We're going to get rid of the wind turbines eventually, but for now, they're here. Okay, we need to start doing garbage. We're gonna do a recycling center. Let's put the recycling center off of this road right here. And we'll have it slowly turn up towards the rest of the industry. Fantastic. We will zone on all of this. There's no reason not to. Yeah, we can handle that. Throw some industry like there and there. Good point. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just have that come all the way down. And then we'll block this, I think. Do something like that. Yeah. Sorry, businesses. There we go. Cool, I'm liking that. Let's go ahead and add some more industry to an area like that. Let's go ahead and get garbage down. Kind of back it to about right there. Should be fine. That should be fine. Alright, so yeah, they're starting to complain about garbage. That'll be fine. Alright, are they still complaining about garbage? Alright, garbage trucks are heading out. Let's go ahead and upgrade this road since it's getting a good bit of use. Can we upgrade it to a... It's okay, we'll just do this. That'll be fine. That works. Okay, we're running low on power again. Let's solve our power issue with coal. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So we can now expand our city if we want. Let's add coal here. I like the idea of it being a little bit deeper into the industrial facilities. Yeah, I think we're going to dedicate this whole block right here to like a power generation. So do I have surface painter? Landscaping, I guess. That'll be fine. We can handle that. We'll just wait. Let's go get rid of the wind turbines since we're moving over to coal power. Got plenty of power now. Water. Let's bring water back up to 100. How's it going to do on our budget? We'll let the budget settle down. Do you have prevailing winds on? Because that can affect stuff. I don't think I do in... I don't think that's in Cities 1. I know it's in the second one, but I don't think it's in the first one. And again, since this is just our starting region and I'm just using this to get off the ground, I'm not really worried about how pretty everything looks because I think I'm going to get rid of most of this and redo it once I have better quality stuff. Like, I'm not going to nuke the whole area, but I will go back and redraw some of these roads, update some of the roads, update some of the zoning. And like I need to set up a clinic as well. I need to put like a little medical clinic. See, really, this road should be our main road. But I like the idea that it keeps the traffic away from the residential. Okay, they're wanting medicine now. Let's add a little clinic. Can we get rid of just one business? Yes. We could throw it there. I don't really like the idea of that. We could put it in the middle of the neighborhood. That'd be okay. Medical off that center road. That is dirt. So it's kind of equidistant between the industrial and residential. Yeah, we can start building this strip up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. For the time being, let me just throw it down right. Let me just throw it down right here. Just so it gets good coverage, I guess. We'll throw it down right there. Let's expand the center road, the dirt road. So that way we can start, because I eventually want, so here's our interstate over here. I want this 2-lane highway to feed in and curve up to about here, where then I want it to start dying, basically. I want it to have spider webbed enough by the time it gets to here that it's small enough. So I want this to be 2-lane up to about here-ish, and then I want it to converge into one 4-lane road, where then I want it to split some more and turn into a 2-lane road, and then just get smaller from there. So, get rid of our dirt road. Have we unlocked? What is this? 3-lane highway? Have we unlocked that? We have not unlocked highway. We need a population of 2,200. Okay, so then instead what we'll do is run it as a like a conjoined 4-lane road. We'll run that. That'll be fine. I want it to, let's get a, yeah, we'll run a 4-lane in to about there. And then we'll turn it to about there. That'll work. And then from about here up to about here, it'll drop down to a 2-lane. Because I want to have a major intersection here, I think, to feed all of this, and all of that. I think that's a good point to split everything. So we're going to do a pretty big intersection. Let's grab a... we could do a big roundabout. We could have a roundabout as like the core of this city. Our first little town. That wouldn't be bad. We could also just take this 4-lane all the way to like a T intersection and then just split off of it. It'll be a little bit of a wasted space, a wasted cost. That might work. Let's take this out to about here. No, actually I know what I want to do. Since I already know that I want a like a beachfront kind of a thing, like that. Let's go grab that 4-lane again. Do this, and then we'll curve it into here. There we go. Perfect, perfect. So now we'll have a main road leading all the way along this side, and we'll have a main road leading all the way along this side with a central road that just bypasses everything. If you needed to bypass stuff and get to the other side, you don't have to travel through all of this. We can make an intersection here as a halfway point, and then we'll have a couple of smaller side roads to break that down into quarters. Could also potentially put a port or something on the river. So we have a train line. We have a rail line coming in. So I definitely do want to keep a little bit of this industry, but I want most of it to be on this side. If we're going to deem that as the north, I want it to be to the north side of the rail line. So once I unlock trains, this will come in and turn a little bit, and we'll have like a little train depot right here, a little train yard. And we'll run all of our industry along this edge. Okay, are they complaining about anything? Do they need anything? Okay, so they want more housing. Let's plop down some more housing then. With double zoning. I already know that I want a road here. And a road like that. Cool. And we'll use this as a park right here, a little nature park. Grab a straight. Get rid of that. There we go. Peel that back. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And then this gives us a nice little area to put a little zone. And we'll probably put a little beach right here. I feel like that's... We've already got a little landmass trying to tell us something, you know? So we'll go with it. It's wanting more housing. Let's go ahead and get housing down. Okay, we need fire department. Gotcha. Throw the fire department right there for the time being. Let's... Oh, we used the wrong road right here. What did we use? Regular? I want to use the sidewalk. I want to make these roads a little bit... Well, I don't know. This is kind of like a main traveling road, so maybe we should keep this without the sidewalks. Like that. And this will eventually become a primary road. They also want police. Okay. There we go. And we'll do schooling in a little bit. Make it easier for the train to do stuff. Makes perfect sense to me. And with the waterfront property being sort of near and not close to the industry, they get a nice waterfront without any crossover to what's being built. Right. And as well as they'll have access to water real easily for any, industrial application. Like right now we're just dumping our gray water into the river. I don't like this. I would rather do the inland water filtration than this, but we're early game, so we kind of have to. This will eventually clear out once we get rid of that. Okay, so we've got plenty of easy access right here. I want this to become a main road, so this area is going to have to get redone at some point. Unless this gets redone and this gets brought up to here. Let's go ahead and plan that in. Let's go ahead and put that in before we get too deep. Easy little three-way. Cool. Yeah, that works. That works just fine. Thought on the housing? Have you thought about putting smaller side roads to make little cul-de-sac housing additions? Yes. So this section right here will eventually have a tree line right here to kind of allow this neighborhood access to this commercial zone. We're going to do that same thing over here. This section is going to be residential. We'll probably put some commercial out here on the front. Keep everything separated away from the main roads. Let's go ahead and... When do I unlock grass? Oh, so long. Okay. So let's do... We could just make this a four-way. I just feel like that might be a little stressful on this road. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll do a four-way. Yeah, let's go ahead and plan this to be 90s. Like that. There we go. Put a couple more housing. Not enough money. We are broke. Okay. Okay. We'll just let it sit. We'll just let it sit. Part of this is why development takes so long. Funding is always an issue. We'll just go ahead and zone to there. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get some more housing in. Cool. And like I said, another thing is I do eventually want to come back and clean these buildings up. I want to make them prettier. That'll just be something that we have to come back to. This is going to get reworked. I don't feel like it would be a bad idea to put the school right here. We could connect this road down, like just as a like a little bend. Put the school building right here. Have a playground that borders up. That would keep it off the main road, but near enough should emergency services need it, and it allows really quick access for these houses. So these houses would get a nice little land value increase. Power, doing fine on power, doing fine on water. Garbage could be better. Garbage could be better. That's okay. We need to connect this in to our, put a median, road with median. Alright, we're broke. Can we take out a loan? We can. Yeah, take out a loan. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we have the ability for garbage to pass through here. Let's turn this music down. Let's just turn this music down a little bit. There we go. That's so much better. Can you still hear the lo-fi music that's in the background, like the normal music that we use? Or is it too quiet? Did we hit another milestone? We did. Good deal, good deal. Okay, and they want commercial. So let's make maybe have commercial zoning near the initial curve where the road starts going towards the water. Can't hear the other music. Should be able to hear it now. I think it was just in between song transitions. So something that really bothers me is when I'm driving, right, and going down like a highway or something, and it's just business after business after business. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna try and avoid that to the best of my ability within this game. So like our main road right here that we forgot to put a four-way here. The 4-lane. Okay, let's do some move it shenanigans here. Do that. Pause the game. All right, can we do distance too short? Okay. Can I connect a road into this? No, okay. Let's see, can we connect a road out of this? Okay, we can do that. That's awful. Okay, and then can I just move all of that together? Yeah, sorta. Okay. Do I have the intersection tool? Oh. I might not have the intersection tool that I need. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so I guess we'll just move this back. Oh, can I just move these? Oh, fantastic. Make this look a little bit more natural. It's just never going to look natural. That's just the issue. We'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix that. I know that's awful right now, but I can't really do anything about it. So that's okay. We need to get the intersection tool allows you to just make intersections bigger, so like we can just increase the size of that, and it just makes it look cleaner. Okay, they want more commercial. They want a school. Perfect time to put a school. Let's put sidewalks. Let's see. Something like that. And then we can just connect it on through. With something like that. That's not terrible. So if we threw the elementary school in this little curve right here. Maybe instead of a curve, we'll use a 90. That might look better. Yeah, that's going to look a lot better. Okay. I'm going to throw the elementary school right here. And then I feel like it's only right to have the high school. Well, the high school can be right there. That'd be fine. Yeah. Put some little playground, and then that's right there. We can put a like a parking lot or something right here for the high school kids, so they can just walk across the street and get over. Should we do that, or should we put the school on like their own little road, so that way it's more of like an inlet outlet system specifically for the school? Like we've built roads just for the schools. Because I'm thinking we do have the parks. We can put a small playground. Let's change this road to be double zone. There we go. Put a small playground right there. I don't feel like that's a bad thing, you know? Get a little traffic cop out there, let the kids cross over, play around in this playground, or they can play around in that playground. Do we have parking lots? Is that something that we have access to? Yes, parking lot. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to throw parking lots right here for the high school kids to park on. I feel like that's only right. Cool. And then we're going to do... Hold on. Maybe we just don't worry about that curve. That'll be fine. Yeah, let's go throw a parking lot in there. One, two, three. And then this can be like a teacher's lot. You know, like where staff is gonna park. I mean, is that bad? That's what I'm thinking. Like, I mean, like obviously there's no, I don't think there's like a school and drop off pickup time frame in this game to like simulate the traffic on that. But I do like the idea that it would be easy for people to kind of like flow through, pick up and leave kind of a thing. I like that. I like that idea. Let's go ahead and connect this down. Since we're already getting some fires. Yeah. And see, that also gives people to pass through right here if they want to skip that. Not that we're trying to like incentivize people, because they're incentivized to go down the faster route, even if it is a little bit longer. Okay, you're just getting all blocked up right now. This actually doesn't have to be the sidewalk variant. That doesn't have to be the sidewalk variant. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then I think I just want zoning on that side of that. Yeah, that works. Because I would like to make this a little natural park. Every now and this just does not work. Every now and then it just doesn't work. That's okay though. That's okay. Don't want anything zoned on that. And ideally I don't want anything zoned on that either. Throw a little bit more commercial right here. That'll be okay. Somebody's eventually got to live next to some commercial, and that's okay. Because this is all going to get rezoned anyway, that's fine. I am losing money because they want more housing. Okay, so let's do that. Unzone that. I don't want that little house right there. Let's throw some commercial right here. I like the idea that the high school kids could get off school, get out of school, come down here and go to like a burger joint or something. You know, have something to do, right? Even if it is just spending money. These people can also have their own little commercial area down here. Little beachfront property areas. Nice. Okay, let's continue developing the... what's it called? Mm-hmm. Good deal. Good deal. Let's continue. Let's push the envelope, you know? People are going to be living close to the interstate, or I guess the little like central highway. But that's okay. Let's get rid of that. Throw a curve there. It doesn't have to be that. That works. I don't want this intersection right here. I'd rather move it down just a little bit further. So... right here is good. We'll continue up to about here before we will turn it and end this. I like the idea of pointing this back down to here. I like that a lot. And then connecting that into a straight. Ooh, yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. This could be interesting. Something like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. The only issue is that this 4-lane, for some reason, has decided to... There we go. I was about to say, start zoning. I don't want that. What if, hear me out, you make a Poocano. Everybody makes a shit cano. Everybody makes one. I'm not doing that. I really like, I want to do, notice that we're in Beer County right now. I don't do stop signs. Yields everywhere. Get drunk, blow that 4-way, kill that family of 5. Okay? These people want housing. Let's give it to them. Give the people what they want. Fuck. Forgot to make it zonable. Do some little offshoot roads, I think. Something like that. Something like that. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's not zone these people right against the road. And then let's not allow zoning on that road. There's no point in that. Zone this. That can be doubled. I just don't want people like directly against the road. I want to put a tree line right there. Sound deadening. Alright, let's throw some more residential. I'm okay with this. I have a very small commercial demand. I think we can fill that by... I don't feel like this would be a bad spot for commercial. Maybe, though, we instead... put a little one of these. And one of these. And then we do a 0 zone. 0 and 0. Cool. And then we have our commercial off of this road right here. So if you want to go to like a commercial space, oh, this might be fire right here. Hold on. Let's bring this street out just one more. I'm locked in. Hold on. I think I need to go one more. Something like that. There we go. Is that big enough for the parking lot to sit there? It is. Oh, perfect. Put a little double lot, just because I like the way it would fit there. Oh, and then you put some businesses around it. Oh yeah. I think that might be too much parking space, though. I don't know. I don't know. It really depends on what kind of businesses build in right here, you know? I think it depends on what kind of businesses build in. What we got? A really tall, like, donut cafe. Go Nuts Donuts. I mean, they do have their own dedicated parking, but it's just not a whole lot. I think this amount of parking is fine. I think that's fine. Let's keep zoning in some more housing. Get rid of zoning on that. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then do zone or housing. Starting to run low on power. Increase taxes up to 11% for this region. It'll make our growth a little bit slower, but it'll work. It'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna have 4 total. I think another one will zone in right here. Yeah, another big one will zone in right there. So we'll have a... Looks like a little strip mall kind of thing, like a little auto shop and a dental. And then we've got another little soda place. Looks like they're also advertising burgers and donuts as well. And then what is this? Looks like a Dairy Queen. Okay. I don't know how people are supposed to get to that. Maybe drive around the building. That's okay. We should have surface painter now. Should be able to paint the surface. Oh, I haven't played him forever. I don't know where all my tools are. Is it here? No. I might not have surface painter. Yeah, I don't have surface painter. That's okay. We can put a walking path. And it can look like a little road, a little asphalt road, a concrete road. We need more power. We're gonna go put another coal plant up here. And I did want this to be a dedicated area for the coal power. So let's do that. Can we sit that back to back? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, so what he's talking about with the volcano is you can see that our city has generated quite a lot of gray water. If you just dug a big hole, just started pumping all that into the hole, and then when you're ready, once it's nice and full, you fill all of it with dirt, and it just pushes that shit out everywhere. And you flood your whole city with shit. It's a real sight to behold. Okay, we have a police force, we have a fire force, we have medical, we have garbage. Garbage processing is quite low. Can we put another one of these here? Should it be next door to it, across the road from it, or back to back to it, as if it was a bigger facility? I always enjoy back to back. You know, it just looks nice. We can even a little road right there, kind of box it in, make it look like it's all one thing, and then come down here to the dirt path. No. Dirt path, you can't tell it's there. We'll do that. Yeah, like it's all concreted in, like it's all one thing. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. I'm liking that a lot. That'll be good. We need to increase our industrial, but they're still asking for more housing. So maybe moving this road. Maybe putting a 4-way right here and connecting this up and over, putting residential on it, and then slowly filling this in with residential as well. That wouldn't be terrible. That wouldn't be terrible. Could also put an intersection right here that comes down to this. That wouldn't be bad. We'll have to get rid of this business. What is it? Noodles? Sorry, man. We're getting rid of your noodles. Let's... What is about the midway point between here? About right there? We'll go to that node. So we're going to come down to about here. We're going to come up to about here. We'll just do a straight. Just a little zigzag. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're going to throw another four-way right here. So let's... do this. And then put one of these turns. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll throw some... get rid of this four-lane zoning. And we won't zone that road since that's an intersection. And I don't know. We can put a gas station there. I feel like that's a good spot for a gas station. You know, I feel like it's like off the main road at the people who are leaving out of their neighborhood area to probably exit the city or go somewhere else in the city, like to work, possibly. I feel like a gas station right here would be a good spot. So we'll zone that for commercial. We'll do this whole back edge commercial and that commercial. And then do a side street. Okay. There we go. And we'll start filling this zone in with residential again. Could I fit another... Nah, not without encroaching on their stuff. That's okay. Let's line that up. Oh, that's nice. And yeah, and we can put some bushes or something right there. Really detail that. Traffic is impeccable. So far, so I understand that we're still sub 2,000 people, but so far, traffic is moving just fine. Traffic is moving just fine. Granted, we are really spread out for how much population we have. Like, there's a lot of space for people. But we're expanding. We're expanding, and that's what matters. Let's do this one. Two-hour commute to work across the freeway. Hey, look. They've got commercial jobs, and it's keeping the pollution away. Plus, this industry is eventually going to be up here, and all of this will get converted into residential. And then, I don't really know where I want like my city center to be. Maybe this island right here, the biggest one. We will probably... end up designing a big interchange right here to flood into this from the top. You know, something like that. And this will be my high rise. I think that's a good spot to do a high rise. And then we can maybe even do like a big mid-rise area right here. Like low-ish density right here. It can start to kind of pick up and then pick up into the center of this and then low density around it again to give you that sight line of stuff always going up the further you look. Especially since I think that's rail. I think that's rail. So we could I don't know if that's... We wouldn't have to use it as industrial rail. We could use it as transport. But I think putting industrial back here wouldn't be a bad idea either. You can see the vision? Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. We're expanding. We're expanding and we're being logical about it. I got there. I need to drink some water. Does anybody know how long I've been streaming for? When I stream to Twitch, I don't have a timer. I don't have like a stream timer. Hour and 35? Okay. I think I'm gonna end the Twitch stream at around 2.5 hours, and then I will swap over to YouTube and we will be playing From the Depths. We'll be playing a building game. All right, residential right there. Okay, I don't want road guidelines. Perfect. Let's not do a curve and instead do just a straight. That'll be fine. That shouldn't mess anybody's grid up. It doesn't. Good deal. And then let's get rid of zoning on that road, and that road. Cool. I'm going to do residential right here as well. Perfect. Put a park right here. Let's throw in a little dog park. Little dog park wouldn't be bad. Little dog park action. Can we just place it down so I can move it over? Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. And then we can use a little park path. Ta-da. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That didn't really work correctly. Can we move this? Hey, that works. That works, man. Can we throw some trees down? I need to get the tree brush. That's something I'm missing. I like green tree. Let's get some of these little purple ones in here, though. Little pink one, too. Oh, shit. Oh, that's great. Off testicle. The burp scared me, sir.
Sorry.
Big ass rock. Oh, there we go. So do we have some fence that we can use? Yeah, see, I like the idea that this is one very large dog park, you know? Oh, I'm liking that a lot. We can even put like a little like kiddie playground over here. Let's what objects do I need for that? This. Yeah. Here we go. A little merry-go-round. Maybe like a little slide set. And then let's go grab a little bench for the parents, right? Sitting underneath the tree. And then never go without a trash can, man. Always have trash cans. Oh, there we go. I always have trash cans. Cool. And then back here. Yeah, this is like Horseman's Park. This is like Horseman's Park. That's what we're gonna call it. It's gonna be in the back. It's gonna be like a little community center. You know, people are really gonna enjoy this. And then we need bushes. Well, just like little shrubs. Okay, we hit another milestone. Good deal. Tall grass cluster. Wild hedge. See, wild hedge is what I wanted. Let's kind of fill in this little back corner area. And maybe a couple right here. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. I think a little pink tree right here in the back. So you can kind of... Yeah, man. See, like, imagine having your dog here. You know, like you got your dog. You're playing around and stuff, and you got this like big horse statue overlooking you. You know, just at like the end of the street. For baked beans. Did I make a oh, bushes. Okay. Aha. Okay, cool. So I want that level of detail throughout the rest of the city. We're going to keep that. That is going to be something that stays in the city. Okay, how is our demand doing? They still want more housing, but we've got more land to dedicate to housing. Almost? Okay. I'm lost then. I was thinking bushes, baked beans. But I am also a big greasy fat ass who could put back some baked beans. All right, let's do this. Hold on. Sorry, building. You've got to get demolished because I need your space. There we go. Fantastic. And what we'll do is bring this out to just a little bit before it. And we'll curve it. I love a good curve. And then we're going to stick with this little like cul-de-sac thing that we're doing, you know, like having little offshoots that don't really go anywhere. And do this. No, actually, I think that's okay. I think having some green space will be fine. And then I want to manually zone that. And I don't want anything zoned there. I will allow zoning there. That works. I'm liking this. Have we unlocked trains yet? No. Okay. I do probably need to think about... bus routes, public transportation. I don't know. We're so low density right now. Bus routes really would just be transporting people from one commercial region over to the next commercial region. Like right here, you've kind of got a split into like region 1, region 2, which we could go ahead and start doing districts and start naming these regions. We're going to do that. We're going to start painting regions, I think. I enjoy that. I'm going to go ahead and clean that edge. Yep. And clean that edge. Oh, that's great. Okay. All right. Who's the last person to say something? Johnny? This is going to be, what do you want to call your district? This district is getting named after you. Whatever you want to name it. We're gonna name this after you. Gold. Do you want it to be like Emperor Gold? Like, do you want like your name in there? Gold District? Okay. If that is what you choose, then that is what it shall be. Okay. Gold District. Okay. And then, Chino, are you still here? I know that you're lurking, but are you still here? You're going to get a district too. All right. What do you want your district to be named? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's perfect. Taco ticklers? Okay. Taco Tickle Town? Taco Ticklin' Town? There you go. We now have Taco Ticklin' Town, which is the only district with a school in it. So, I mean, it's your district, man. It's your district. They go to Triple T, man. Go to Triple T Town. Okay, we need more industrial. Let's continue the slop. Continue the industrial slop. How are we doing on water? Our electricity? Doing fine. Water's fine. Garbage is not great. Fuck. I guess, expand. Always expand. More garbage. And then let's put a little pathway around it. Help make it feel more prominent. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And we really could go a step further. I love the ore industry fence. Damn it. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Like it's got like a little double barrier, so if they ever need to, they could expand it. And we got people walking around back there, like checking the back end of the facility. Hold on, I should be able to make even more detailed stuff, right? Oh, I don't have the prop selector, so I can't place down like cargo containers and stuff. That's so unfortunate. Okay. Whoa. That's okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to add a couple mods. I haven't played this game in like 2 years. 2 or 3 years. So I'll have to add a couple mods. This is great though. Get itchy. Get itchy. Okay. We have equal wants for residential, commercial, and industrial. So I'll just go ahead and bulk out the industrial sites. Since it's just industrial vehicles up here, that'll be fine. I've been wanting to play Manor Lords. Let's see, let's expand this. I feel like this would be a good, like, do I have a... Do I have a mall unlocked yet? Mall of Moderation. Yeah, it's like a little small mall. I like that. Yeah, dude, let's put a mall. But this is a great place to put some commercial, since this is like the end of the road. You know, it's going to drag people in for commercial. Like, people who are out of the city, right, who want to come to this mall in particular, will travel past all the residential to the mall, to, like, the commercial area. This can be the transition period, the transition area between mostly residential into commercial. Maybe we'll put the mall on this side instead. And put all of this be residential. That'll be what we do. Let's continue this road across. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, actually. Not being on a perfect grid is just fine. Because I'm going to get rid of that, and then those will connect. And get rid of that as well. Get rid of all that zoning. Get rid of that. I will run a separate line down here to run commercial, and we'll put little walkways across. I'm not super happy about these three being so close together. Not super happy about that. But I feel like this is so far away from the main traffic once all this is filled out that that's not going to be an issue. How is schooling doing? Elementary. We could use another elementary school. I feel like off the main road it's not a bad spot. Like off this little central area. Yeah, it makes all of them very happy. We still got plenty for the high school. So we're doing fine. Police are fine. Fire is okay. We could do another fire station down here. Like one of the peninsula front stations. I don't feel like it's a bad idea to put it off the side of this park. I feel like that's reasonable. Maybe put it in the park. You know, maybe we use the fire station as like a little ranger station, you know? Always get super fun when you start at specific industry. Yeah. I'm planning on carrying this out for a little while. I would like to see a full city. Let's... I like the idea that this is a little ranger station. Something like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's a little ranger station. They do fire, you know, they're keeping a lookout. This is like the boulder, you know, like that's what they call this area, is the boulder. That's what we're gonna call this area. I know I'm gonna put a park here, but for the time being, the boulder. I love that. Put some little, oh, we need death care. Yeah, forgot about that. Let's do... Oh, it's going to be a while till we get a crematorium. Alright, cemetery it is. Let's... where do we want a cemetery? Like... Damn, I didn't even think about this. Where, yes, people are dying. So where do we want a cemetery to be? I feel like not against the industrial, because I feel like that's disrespectful. But I also don't want it to be just like in the middle of town, because that's wasted space. We could put it right here, but I don't like the idea of... I've never liked the idea of cemeteries being right next to like commercial. I just feel like that's asking for... I just feel like that's asking for vandalism, right? So maybe make like a little private area out here. Something very specific for... the dead. Let's see, and this is going to start connecting back into our industrial. So that'll be fun. Yeah, not a big drive, but its own area. I don't even mind if it's like butted up against the main road, right? Because I think cemeteries are pretty. I just don't think it should be somewhere that is like people are going to be regularly on foot unless they are needing to be at the cemetery. You know, like that's why I don't want it next to a commercial zone. I don't want people to be already on foot, and the ability to just walk across the road to a cemetery is right there. But I think if you're driving down the road and you see a cemetery that's like really very decorative and stuff, I think that's okay. So maybe that's what we do is we back it up against this with like a couple feet of roadway. I don't think that'd be bad. Let's do a little zig, do a little zag. Actually, let's grab the freeform tool. This will be the first freeform road we've built. And we'll do a medium. We'll do it with a median. I don't feel like that's all that bad. We can put like a little building over here to kind of watch out for it. Oh, I didn't zone it. Okay. I don't think I like the median as much as I thought I would. I think I'd rather do a one-way road. Something like that. I'm okay with that. I need to push it back a little bit more. Also, the exit road should be the one that you have to turn out from. The entry road should be... Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's look down at this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. See, people will turn in. They'll just continue straight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then I think 2 cemeteries. And we'll make them line up with each other. Something like that. And then they can share a wall. Is that right? No, we'll just make them have separate walls. Just so we get grass between them. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's bring this road down. Yes. I'm okay with that. And then we'll decorate this, you know. And then we'll put some parking over here so it's kind of separated so that way you don't like see the parking while you're there. So we need parking. We're going to put it over here across the way. And then we're gonna 4 lots should be good. Let's kind of keep them separated though. You know, put like some trees or something between them. So it just doesn't feel like it's just a massive parking lot. Let's grab some trees. Do I have willows? Oh, see, I don't have the tree packs either. Like, I'm missing a couple mods that I'd really like to have. We're gonna use the green tree because it's a classic. And looks like we've got palms, so I can use palms. I was straying away from palms because I didn't know what kind of biome we were in. But I guess it's pretty tropical. There we go. I like that. And then we'll throw some shrubs. Can we throw some smaller shrubs? I need to see if I have... Do I have the hedge line? I don't. Ugh. I hate not having the couple of mods that I want. We'll do that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And we'll do that same thing over here as well. I'm not a fan of not having the brush tool. Not a fan of that at all. Normally, there's a mod that I use that just allows you to just brush trees out, and you can like set their density. You can set if there's like multiple trees mixed in and like the percentage that each of them have, so you can like create your natural tree, like your natural forest that you want to use. Oh, doing it manually. Gah. Where's the little green tree that we were using? Isn't that what it was called? Yeah, just green tree. I'll see you, sir. Have a good one. Put some little bushes down. And then we'll put some little colorful, little pops of color in there. Because I like it. This thing's going to be laggy from all the detail when we get huge. Yeah. I've only ever done one city where I hit node limit. And it was okay. It definitely dropped in frames, but it was okay. It ran enough. All right, now let's go back and where is these? Just ground clutter. They really add a lot. Fantastic. And then we'll go add in some rocks as well. Oh, okay. Not a fan of the rocks. I got you. Not a fan of the rocks. I got you. Well, can we do the singles? All right, we can do craft singles. Nice. Nice little cemetery area. Is there anything that we would want to put? These little standing rocks don't really work anywhere else, but this could be a good area to be like a title, you know, for the like a title area for what we're going to call the cemetery. That could work. That could work. That could work. All right, and now we need to put a fence around it, and then I think we'll be done with this region, this little cemetery. What kind of fence do we want? I like the nature reserve fence. I like the naturalness of it. I like the farm fence. The farm fence is good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Zones in this whole area, and we're going to name it. I like trees rest. Artichoker. I was gonna be real. I was gonna try and like name it something cool, but I like that. I like that. Okay. Cool. So now we got some names. We got some names for areas. I would say the residential on this section is pretty finished out. The residential on this still needs to be filled out. And then, how long have I been streaming? Do I have time to do a commercial district right here? Because this commercial district is going to be what starts the next. All of this is going to get turned into residential. And then this is going to become industrial at like the north end. 210. Okay. Okay. How many more gummy bears do I have? I got enough. Yeah, let's finish out the residential, and that might be the end of stream. So we need to have a couple cross-through roads. Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's really bad. I don't actually know where the water is flowing in this big body. Very slowly this direction. Very slowly. Once it's in the big body, it's very slow. It's actually going out. It's going out that direction too. So we're going to slowly start flooding that. And then as this direction, it's downwards. Okay. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I can't wait till we get the water treatment plants that are inland so we can stop doing that because that's so nasty. Let's finish out this. We need to put some little crossroads right here, I think. I don't feel like that would be a bad gig. Giggity. And then I don't feel like it would be... No, actually that's okay. Do is come out to about here. To about there. Then we'll do a straight road right here. And we'll connect back down. And I don't see why that would be a bad idea. Yeah, I don't see why that's bad. Finish this out with some residential, and then in this loop, I think I want to have another park. So let's go ahead and mass zone this area. Let's get rid of... Dude, what? Get rid of this corner. I don't like that. That square's all fucked up. Okay, I forgot that these are at closing angles. Ugh, that's okay. I don't live here. I'm just the mayor, man. I do want to get rid of zoning on that. And I think I want to get rid of zoning on the interior wall of those. And I don't want that to be so close. Yuck. Okay, just get rid of zoning on this corner. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. Throw some more residential here. Put ourselves friendly neighborhood dog park. Can that go there? Oh, it fits. It fits, and therefore it sits. Oh, look at that. That's so lovely. Okay. Commercial right here wouldn't be bad. Commercial right here wouldn't be bad. I don't really want anything right here. We can put a little store right there. That'd be fine. That'd be fine too. I also don't think a convenience store right here would be a bad gig. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. People are definitely wanting more commercial, so let's give it to them. Something like that, something like that. Put a park path. Move that to about there. Move this to about there. I like that. Should that... connect like that, I feel like that incentivizes people to drive on it, and I don't like that. I feel like that's probably good. Oh, okay. I would love to have this node, please. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll draw it again. There we go. Just fine. Put some fencing. Let's do the... Let's do the farm fence. I like the farm fence. It's nice. Oh, look at... Oh, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, because this is the school district, right? So, like, it's only right... that the, It's only right that the kiddos are kind of fenced in, just a little bit. I feel like... We're using the farm fence. Okay, and then we will put a fence all the way down to here. Down to here, and we'll fence that in just for the sake of keeping it all like their property. Right, like the school owns this inwards corner. Got to keep the young ones behind a fence so that way they know what the feeling of behind bars feels like. They'll never want to go back. They'll have nightmares of the state school penitentiary. And they'll never do crime because they don't want to go back. They hated school. Look at that, man. They're really out here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're enjoying their thing. And they're using the parking lots too. Oh, this is great. Damn, there's a lot of them out there. Okay. Yeah. And look, people are walking. People are using little walking pads. That is something I want to do. I want to add a couple more walking pads. Something like that. And then, see, over here, I don't like this little shitty building right here, so we're going to get rid of it. Sorry about it, pal. But your house is in my way. I like that. I like that right there. That's good. That's good. So now these people can just connect right through here. And then I feel like it's only right if we continue that path across the road. And maybe once it gets right here, it splits. Maybe we can go from here up to there, and then from here down to there. And why not over there? I like that. I like that a lot. Should we upgrade our paths, though, to the red paths? Is that peak? Shit, it might be peak. There we go, and then we'll move it back. I feel like that's kind of fire. The only downside of the red path is that it puts dirt at the end of the path rather than the concrete. Which, I mean, I don't really know how I feel about that. But at the same time, if we just connect it like that, I'm not going to do that for all of them, but that's not terrible. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm okay with this, I think. I do like that it's brick. It's just so much nicer looking. Yeah, I like it. It gives a little bit of color to the central section of the map. I'm enjoying this. Okay, so they want more residential. I think we should go ahead and turn this into a park. Where is my park zoning? Have I not unlocked park, nature reserve, main gate? I need create a park area. Well, shit. How does a fella... Park area, fantastic. Paint the boulder as a park area. Okay, we'll get rid of the district on that. That'll be fine. Boulder's corner. I like that because it's like it's his corner. He would be taking up this corner. All right, cool. Now we can put a nature reserve main gate. Cool. And then we'll move the main gate to right there. Is it because this road is not zonable? Would that make you happy then? Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. You function now. Which means this building can get moved over to here, since now we actually have a nature reserve. And it's only right that we put a little parking, right? We're going to do across the road parking. We're going to do doubles, I think. Yeah, there we go. We'll put some trees in between it. Call it a day. Or we put a little path that goes around it, you know? People can walk onto the path. Nice. Grab the fence. Farm fence. Let's go ahead and mark off Boulder's corner. Cool. And then we'll go back down to the straight. And there you go. Cool. Look at that. Boulder's corner, man. Boulder's corner. This feels a little odd. Taper that in. Perfect. Okay, so now what all do we need to make a park successful? Huh? Campfire site. Okay, we can put a little campfire site out here. I feel like people would want to live like, or not live, but you know, be right against the... I need to put what's it called? Pathways. That's right. Well, I think nature reserve path is definitely what we want to do. Ooh, I don't want that connecting. There we go. Oh, that got all fucked up. Why? Okay. Yeah, we'll have nice little bits of camping spots all around this thing. All the teens go here to get stoned for sure. Yeah, they get out of school. Where's the school at? Am I geeked? Yeah, I'm geeked. It's right here. Get out of school, walk over here, hop the fence, go chill out between the boulders. Okay, so let's finish up our little park, and then I think we'll call this stream. I'm gonna take a break, and then we'll play From the Depths. So I like the idea of there being some little campfires right here. I want the campfires to mostly be like on the internal of the trail. I like the idea that you can kind of just walk by the campfire sites as people are chilling out. One right there won't be bad though. Okay. Tents. I feel like these are going to be the people that are like, you know, really wanting to just kind of chill out. You know, kind of out in nature. Put some of these bigger tents up as well. Like the little family tents, you know? Probably got a family out here camping and shit. Close to little trails. Probably got some dude who thinks he's cool out here. Okay, they don't think they're that cool though. Okay. Nature. Alright, what do we need to upgrade this? Level 2? What level are we at right now? Oh, dude, it looks so nice. It needs more bushes and stuff. It needs to be a little bit denser, I think. But I like this a lot. Income price? It's just a boulder. You know, I think a little $3 entry. And it's more like a donation. You know, it doesn't cost us anything to keep this boulder running. You know? Total visitors 500, and then entertainment until next level. It's got plenty of entertainment. So we just need visitors now. And we'll do night tours. Visitors can see the park at night on special tours. Draws 30% more visitors during nighttime. Costs 50 cents a week. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, Boulder's Corner. Let's decorate. Put some more trees out here, I think. Let's throw some palms down. Oh, that's not a palm. What is that? Chinese windmill palm. That's not what I want though. I want this palm. Okay. And then where my little green tree at? Green tree. Hello, green tree. Let's make it daytime so I can see. Because I'm blind as shit. Oh, fellas. Oh, fellas. We're straight up. We're straight up like nature preserving it right. We're preserving nature. We're straight up preserving it right now. Cool. And then let's throw some of these big ass bushes down. Oh, fuck. Okay. And then, can't do nothing without your nice little colorful trees. You know, somebody's going to have like a favorite spot in this place. And I really hope that they like these trees. Oh, dude, look how many people are here. There's a lot of people visiting Boulder. You know, we could put a, we need to put benches. We need to put benches and trash cans. Yeah, let's put benches and trash cans. Fucking love this game, dude. It's so gas. I remember Boulder Corner when I was a kid, and it was hip. It was happening. He's like dripped out in gold, gray hair. He probably fought in Nam, you know, like yeah, man, he remembers. Little like, oh, dude, that's a fucking bench that I'd be eating at. Got my little palm shades, right? Like I'm chilling out. I can look across the way and see all the way down this sight line right here. Like, could you imagine being surrounded in like real preserved nature, surrounded by like little buildings? You can see all the way down this road, and you're snacking on a burger that you just got across the way at this burger shop. Right? Like you're just chilling out, you know, you're just looking out in the distance. You see the fucking mountain range out in the distance. Could you imagine how good that burger would taste? Fuck. Oh my god, dude, that shit would be so awesome. Let's put some trash cans. Boom. Boom. I need a trash can at like every major intersection. At least. There's a lot of people out here, but I would hope that they bring their trash out. 2 at this intersection, because that's a pretty major one. We'll put 1 at the start of the park, in case people need to, like, dump their stuff. We'll put 2 in between the parking lots, in case people want to, like, empty their cars out or something. Yeah, man. Dude, fucking Boulder is happening. You're right, this shit is hip. Boulder is fucking hip, dude. How many people we got here? How many people have been traveling through? We've gone up like 180. People fuck with Boulder. People fuck with Boulder. Boulder's Corner is gas. I fuck with Boulder. Would it be wrong to have a playground here? You know, maybe like if the parents want to go do a little lap around the boulder or something, get their steps in, let the kids play. Or maybe they should be playing closer to the interior of the thing. Boulder Corner is a city landmark, has to be. Yeah, yeah, it can be. It can definitely be a landmark. 100%. I think over time, you know, as business progresses and stuff, we might slowly start pushing some of these buildings back, you know. Honestly, Taco Tickling Town might get turned into like a green cities, to where people have like very, you know, like solar paneled houses. They got greenery growing out, you know, like they're really, this can be like a little nature center of like the low residential area. Like this can be a really, I fuck with this so heavy. I need to put some of those little these things just because it fills in space really well. Oh, this is so good. This is so good, dude. Boulder is choice. Let's finish out this little bit of residential right here. Do I have a... Oh, dude, that's got to go over here near the entrance. What the fuck? That can't just be... That can't just be... Actually, we could have it closer down here as like an entrance into this area. Have it right here. That wouldn't be bad. Kind of like entering the strip, you know? I'm not opposed to that. We'll think about that. Bird and Bee Haven. I like that. I do want a little plaza, I think. Statue. Little plaza, right? For people to walk around. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's throw some housing next to it. And then we have like some little parks we can put down next to that. Honestly, the Japanese guard would fit great here. Land value wise, it would fit great. Oh, that's not a bad gig. Putting it right there. That is not a bad gig. Keeps a lot of nature area stuff down here. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm going to install the tree brush mod, a green city. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Green city. This section could be a little green city. I'm going to install the tree brush mod and build myself a tree brush to mimic this. I like this as being our city's natural forest. I would like to have it kind of lining this area. I'd like to have it kind of filling in this triangle right here. I'd really like to have it filling in this green space and this green space. Right here, I don't really know what I want here. I can't really put much since I didn't zone this area. We're doing okay on police. Doing alright on fire. Doing okay on death care. Healthcare is fine. Garbage is still low, dude. Garbage is still low. I mean... Fuck. We can put another garbage facility. Fuck. Okay. Another garbage facility goes down. And I'm also going to get the little decorations mod that allows me to use all of the decorations in the game, because it bothers me a little bit that I'm not able to put down like cargo containers, cars, barrels, wood. I think it'd be really nice to over here in the park, or like just across from it, maybe down here at the end, have some extra like building material. Like maybe they were going to expand the fence line or something, or maybe something, give it feeling, right? And then in some of these green areas, I would like to build little custom parks just to kind of fill in the zones. Put some trees down. I just don't want it like right here would be a great spot to put something. Is this zoned? It's not. Let's fix that. There we go. Put a little park down right here. Dog park. Dog park's not that big. That'll work. Yeah. Yeah, I like to fill in some of these green areas with trees. It just makes it feel a little nicer. Maybe put a dog park here wouldn't be bad either. Not a dog park. Let's put a different one. But let's put something. Let's put Doge Park? Fuck, you're right. I didn't even consider that. The botanical garden would look so pretty here, but it's just too big. Large playground also is large. They weren't lying. I mean, dog park just fits, man. Dog park just fits. Well, small park. We'll do the small park. Children's playground. We'll do something like that. And then we will... Oh, a little basketball court. How big is it? That's not terribly big. Let's put... Let's put a fucking parking lot here. I feel like that's a great spot to put a parking lot. No, let's put some basketball courts. Let's put a little basketball court. Oh, it's gonna break the houses. Okay. Can we put the Paradox Plaza? Paradox Plaza versus the small playground. Small playground. It just fits. It's a residential area. It just fits. It should be there. Even though, since that house did get gone, no, the botanical garden's just too big. I do like the idea of having the botanical garden around here. Maybe... I'd get rid of a lot of residential. But it would increase land value for everybody. I don't know. I think that's a story for another day. I think we've done pretty good so far. I think this is a good building of square one. Because we've made it to where I think I can purchase a couple of squares. I don't see where it says how many squares I can buy, but I know I can buy a couple. We've done good. We've done good. We need to get rid of this ugly industry, expand the rail line, start moving industry up to over here, start pushing this with residential, and then have this as like a commercial center. I think I'd like to have a shopping mall here. I think that'd be a good spot for a shopping mall at the end of this run out. Wouldn't be bad. What does traffic flow look like? 83, and it looks like that's a dark spot and that's a dark spot. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. This could get helped with anarchy. Yeah, no, it's just 2 dark spots isn't bad, and it's mostly just because this is like the industry's fastest way out. Do I have access to a 3-lane road? No, but I have access to a... do I? I do. Fuck yes! Okay, hold on. Let's... do that. So now that's a 2-lane. And what we're going to do is put a highway ramp. Dude, not having anarchy is so... pisses me off. Why is this arrow backwards? Huh? What the fuck? The fuck? Alright, the park leveled up. Fuck! Okay. It's not what I wanted. There we go. I want to move this. Looky there. Looky there. So now that should help it a little bit. At least people leaving industry won't clog up this intersection. They will just merge in directly. And if I really wanted to go the extra mile, I could make it to where these guys go here, these guys go here, these guys go here. That actually needs to be a 2-lane because this needs to go here. There we go. That goes there. That goes there. Fantastic. Ah. Okay, what the fuck is happening here? Everybody's changing lanes. Just to change lanes again. Oh, because that's a turn only. Oh, God. We're gonna install a roundabout right here. That's what we're gonna do. This needs to be a roundabout. Yeah, because that's all sorts of fucked up. Okay. All right. Before we end stream, that's becoming a roundabout because that's awful. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, pre-made roundabout? What? No. Fuck, no. Alright, so where do I want the center of this roundabout to be? About right here. Okay, so now... God! Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Fuck it, man. It's alright. Move that up. Move that up. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It's not even... Fuck it, man. It's not even that bad. Are we dead ass? They've got me geeked. They've got me so geeked. But whatever. Fuck it, man. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. You actually can't win them all. Don't let anyone tell you that you can. Oh, but you'll just connect right there? What the fuck? It's okay. Shit, man. It's alright. It don't even matter. It do matter, though. It matters to me. Alright. Bro, what?
What?
What? Welcome back.
What?
What? What are they selling?
The jungle.
Oh no. Did you download Jungle Game again?
No, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I got that jungle fever. We should pass the whiskey. Like one round of co-op.
We can when I take a break doing this. I should be finished here soon.
He's finishing soon?
Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. I need the intersection mod that allows me to like adjust how intersections, how big they are. Cause this whole like not being able to adjust their size thing. PMO. Fuck. Is this a 2-lane road? That's a little crazy. It's not what I meant. Space already occupied. Damn it. Dude, I've got to add an anarchy. There we go. Okay, so now all the roads are, this is one way, all that's one way, two way, two way, two way. Yeah, I gotta, so, I mean, you've played cities before, right? So you know, I gotta mod that out because I'm not dealing with that every time. I need the intersection tool and I need anarchy, which I could have swore I had anarchy. Anarchy, yeah. How do I enable this? Network anarchy. Always show the anarchy panel. Where's it at? I feel like it used to be Chirper. Anarchy. Oh, fire. Oh, wait, this is game anarchy. Okay. Remove ground pollution? Okay, whatever. Road anarchy? Node controller? Oh shit. I've got the intersection tool. Okay, so now I've just got to figure out how to get... I've just got to figure out how to enable anarchy. It's a hotkey, right? Oh, is it road art anarchy though that like I need to have? Toggle anarchy, control A. Oh fuck. Life just got good. Okay, so now I have anarchy. I have it. I didn't know that I had it, and life is good now. We're gonna put one here. We're gonna put one in the center, and then we're gonna decorate that. Do I have line tool that I don't know about? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so anarchy is gonna be good. Now that I know I have node controller and can make intersections bigger. Oh, life just got great. Life just got grand. It's okay. We're gonna update all this when we come back to this. I think this is a great start for day one. I think this is a fantastic start. Did we ever pay off our loan? Boom, paid. Save game. We're gonna call this, what did I call this? Beer County? Beer County. Fire.